Hey, good night, students, all awesome students of Elite Educators. I think the time is now about 11 p.m. Oh yeah, it is just 10:52. Okay, I'm a bit nervous because one, I'm actually recording audio separate using this lavalier mic. So fingers crossed we actually get audio. Two, actually design a different rig to give you guys like direct close up viewing of the book, so it shouldn't have a problem. Also, yeah, this video, once it pops off properly, it will be awesome because you guys will get way better audio. Bit sinusy at the moment, hence the reason why I sound a bit weird. But okay, so we spoke a little bit about LCM, and what we're gonna do, a worksheet where I actually work out. And we're on a completely different rig. This is a different tripod, different party table, different chair, everything. So without further ado, let us get into the questions. Okay, so fractions as well as LCM. So the first one, the first question, which would be here, Dan bought 1/8 of a pound of jelly beans. Ooh, candy. Yeah, you guys make sure your parents like stock up on candy, because I mean, in case you guys have to be inside for a long period of time, but ration it out. I stocked up on catch and lunch and stuff, and well, let's just say it's almost done. All right, so Dan bought 1/8 a pound of jelly beans and 7/8 pound of gummy bears. How much candy did he buy? Now, one reason why we decided to use this question was because, well, one, I love to travel to the States. And a long time ago, parents might remember this. In Gulf City Mall in San Fernando, there was actually this little kiosk, and you could have actually bought candy and weigh it, and they would actually sell it in ounces. So it would have this little, like, small little micro shovel, and you would just go around, you take out, like, gummy bears, you take out those sour candies, you take out chewing gum, all of those things, and you'd put them in a little bag. They would give you a bag for free, and then later on actually give you gloves. And when they weigh it, they would actually tell you how much. They would sell it, I think, by 100 grams or something like that, and they would charge you by the grams. I think back then it was like $7 for 100 grams. Think so, not 100% sure. But in the States, I'm 100% sure Dolphin Mall, Aventura Mall, all these malls in the States, in Miami, they also do the same thing, where you can actually buy sweets by the not by the pounds, but by the ounces, and is actually really good, because instead of you just buying a whole pack of chewing gum, you could get whatever you want. You could, if you love a particular sweet, you could essentially just buy that alone, or buy that and 2 or 3 others, so you get more variety. So this first question, alright, so it is kind of weird to, let's see if we could get this in frame and do the working. Alright, so yes. Okay, so Dan bought 1/8 pound of jelly beans and 1/8 pound of gummy bears. Now, usually I always advise students to like draw things, but this one is pretty straightforward, and I'll do it question by question, because the last video, it was 6 gigabytes and it is still uploading. Guys, this is like 4 or 5 hours. I think I need a better internet service provider. So we have question number 1. So jelly beans, he bought 1/8 pound, and he also bought 7/8 pounds, 7/8 pounds of gummy bears. Ironic that as soon as I start to write on video, I forget how to write. So we essentially have 1/8, and if we have 1/8 pounds of jelly beans as well as 7/8 pounds of gummy bears, what is that? That is an addition, because we're adding 1/8 plus 7/8. And the first thing we look at, as discussed in previous videos, is the denominator. The denominator denotes that we have it divided into 8 equal parts. So here we have 1 out of 8 parts, and here we have 7 out of 8 parts. So essentially, 1 plus 7 will give you 8/8, and 8/8, if we reduce it, we just divide the top number by the same number. So we divide 8 by 8, we get 1. We divide 8 by 8, we get 1. So we get 1. So essentially, with this, we have 1, which means we have 1 whole pound. So the answer will be 1 pound of candy. Alright, that's a simple one. That's just a warm up. Let me see how this video looks, and after we'll see, and we will edit it to see if I zoom out or zoom in or change the tripod. Anyhow, guys, thanks for bearing with us. The technicality of this, I think I probably overthought this whole endeavor because I wanted it to be as clean as crisp for you guys. And a lot of my friends, educators in the States, in Canada, I have friends all over the world who they teach not just SEA, they teach forensic science, they teach crime scene management, they teach all those things, and they want to make their videos as good as possible. I want to do the same thing too, and you guys know I'll do anything for our students to ensure that they work really, really, really well and they pass for the first school of choice. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. The Alvoxcom wireless lav mic and headset that I have on right now is recording. So I don't want to make it too big. Last video is still uploading, and I was supposed to deliver that like today by 4 p.m. So yeah, I think I might need better internet. I shall call Flo. Anybody know people working in Flo? Alright guys, peace out and be safe.